This is part one of baking a carrot cake. We're gonna make a carrot cake today. First thing you wanna do is get 2 pans, because this is gonna be a 2-tier cake. Get 2 9-inch pan, 2 inches deep. Put some parchment, spray some oil spray on the bottom and put a parchment paper cut to size. And set that aside. That's ready to go for the batter. We're going to turn the oven on to 350. And then the first thing you want to do is roast some walnuts. 1 cup of walnuts. Roast it. It's 100 grams. I measured out. I did extra to use for the top of the cake, but I got for the inside the batter is 100 grams. Oh yeah, you roast these. You roast them in a baking sheet cooking pan for 6 to 8 minutes. I did 9 because I like them roasted. Makes it more flavorful. So once you get that done, these are already done. You're going to chop them coarsely. And so they're a little chunky. People don't like walnuts, but it's too bad. I put walnuts in there. And then have all your other stuff that's on this. The recipe is I'm going to put on the website to the person that made this cake. This cake is amazing. And I did it last year and it was wonderful. So I do it every year, once a year. Once a year. So you take 4 eggs. Start out with 4 eggs in your mixer, and they need to be room temperature. And for 1 minute, you mix it till it's frothy, using your paddle adapter for your mixer. And I had done that earlier, so it's frothy. And after you get that to frothy room temperature, 4 eggs, 4 large eggs, you're going to put in 300 grams of white sugar, or 1.5 cups. And you're going to mix that in. So that's white sugar. Then you're going to put in 2 teaspoons of vanilla. And then we're going to mix this really fast so it gets real thick. And now it's going to take 3 to 4 minutes until it gets thick. That makes this cake is called joyofbaking.com, so if you want to look it up that way, or I'll have it on there. But this carrot cake she's made since the 1970s, and I highly recommend it. It's delicious. It's got sour cream frosting that I'll make on it tomorrow. I'm going to make these up today and then put them in the refrigerator. Once I get them baked up, I like them cool. You don't want hot cake when you're putting frosting on, so I do this. It's better to let it sit anyway a day. The flavor comes out more if you let it sit. We're at 3 minutes. It's getting thick. So we're going to turn the speed down. And we're going to add a cup of vegetable oil, canola oil, and you pour it in slow. So it's all mixed in. Incorporated. Incorporated. And crushed pineapple for moisture. Drain it. And add that in there. Mix that in, and then we're going to put in our flour. So it's going to be 260 grams of flour, and there's salt whisked in here, half teaspoon of salt, 1.5 teaspoons of cinnamon, 1.5 teaspoons of baking powder, and 1 teaspoon baking soda. And that'll be on there. And then you turn this down so it doesn't fly all over. And mix that in, and you're going to put in a cup of walnuts, roasted, and 340 grams of carrots, or 3/4 of a pound, or 2.5 cups, whatever. This ended up, if you can see this, I didn't pank it. I weighed it, and 340 grams looks like more than 2.5 cups. So. But if you don't like carrot, too bad. That's what carrot cake is, carrots. Adds moisture, color, and mix that in. You could fold it in by hand if you wanted to, and I'm going to mix it. Okay, that's mixed in. Then we're going to use our scale, and we're going to even these out perfectly to 775 grams each. So you're going to make sure you zero out your pan, and then go to ounces, or grams, sorry, grams. I have a hard time seeing, there it is, 0 grams, and we're going to go 775 grams per pan. Zero it out. $801. Ew. There we go. We got 780 and 783. That'll be good enough. Okay. Bake at 350 for 25 to 30 minutes. In the center rack. And space them so there's air in between. And then rotate them halfway through. Set the timer.